is coming out of the hospital. As you can see on the right, that's a bike lane. The officer was parked on the right. I'll show you where the most likely place. This was not the place he was. And even if he was, this is still 45 miles per hour. We're coming to where it turns into 35. Here it is. There it is. Now, this is still a bike lane. And on the left is where the blue line would run. This is still a bike lane. That's a turn. Right here, if you look to your left, is where the blue line would now go underground. The officer was past this point because I remember thinking that that blue line ends up at UNCC, according to my daughter. I thought it was amazing. So I had not seen him yet. I passed the officer and I saw his car. So we're in the 35 zone. This is not where he was. So as soon as the light turns green, we'll continue on. I will show you the two likely places he was parked, and I will show you where I turned, where I pulled over. Like I said, if you look to the left, let's see if I can increase it. All of this is for the blue line. That's where the blue line would go underground. And I was fascinated by that. So I would not have been fascinated if I had seen an officer's car. I had not seen him yet. Okay, here we go. As you can see, we're still in a bike lane. On the right. The officer was on the right. On the left, you can still see, now we're done with the blue line. Here we turn back at 45. Derek, slow down some. This is the only place he could have been parked. And Derek, please slow down a little bit. Right here. Right here is the other place. All of this is in 45. Now, if you look to your left, Derek, can you get in the left lane, please? In the left lane, if that's where the officer was, in the left lane, this is where I pulled right. This is where, and just stop. This is where I pulled over for the officer. At that red light up there is where I would have been making a left to go home. So the only place he could have been was in a 45 speed area by the veterinary clinic, past where the blue line went underground for UNCC. I'll try and make another one later on today so I can send it. But that is my testimony to how he could not have been in a 35 park, because I saw him. He could not have been parked in a 35 speed area where the blue line was still above ground. When I saw him, the blue line was already underground. He was not driving behind me. He was parked on the right side of the road. I saw him. I saw when he pulled behind me and some other people. When his lights went on and he came behind me, that's when I pulled over here in this area. That's my testimony. I'll try to get another one, a little bit slower driving, maybe a little bit clearer. My name is Carmen Hart. Thank you very much.